There is nothing unusual about weight and balance calculations for the Aerostar. As you would for any aircraft, start off by making sure you have accurate numbers for the empty weight and balance. Remember to look at all flight manual supplements, as these can supersede what's in the limitations section of your flight manual. For instance, known ICE certification comes with a flight manual supplement that revises weight and balance limits. Consult your POH for CG arm numbers for each seat and loading station. The formula you learned in primary training applies. Weight times arm equals moment. Add the moments up to get total moment for the loaded aircraft. Maximum landing and takeoff weight is limited to 5,500 pounds for the 600, 5,700 pounds for the turbocharged 601A, and 6,000 pounds for the 601, 601P, and 602P. Later model Aerostars, or those modified through STC, may have a max takeoff weight of 6,315 or 6,850 pounds. Once again, check your POH and flight manual supplements for your aircraft. Max baggage compartment weight is 240 pounds on most Aerostars. Check yours to be sure. If the weight and balance is within limits for the takeoff, it will likely be within limits for the landing, as the CG will not move appreciably during burn-off, so you should not be outside the CG envelope. However, if you need to divert early or return for landing immediately, and your landing weight limitation is less than your max takeoff weight limitation, you may be landing overweight. Some models specify a max landing weight that is the same as gross weight. Others are restricted to a lighter landing weight than max takeoff weight. Check your Aerostar's max landing weight limitation. For instance, on a stock 601P, both max takeoff and max landing weight is 6,000 pounds. But when you upgrade that same aircraft to a 700, max takeoff weight increases to 6,315 pounds, but max landing weight remains unchanged at 6,000 pounds. On aircraft with the STC, which provides for a max takeoff weight of 6,850 pounds, the max landing weight is 6,508 pounds. If you must land overweight, have a qualified maintenance person inspect the aircraft structure before further flight, since you exceeded a limitation. On most models, but not all, there is also a limitation that says all weight in excess of such and such number of pounds must be fuel in the wings. Check the limitations section of your POH. It is 5,900 pounds on most models. On the 700P, it is 6,050 pounds. For the STC, for the gross weight increase to 6,850 pounds, the limit is 6,250 pounds for the landing. This is similar to, but not precisely the same as, zero fuel weight, since fuselage and aux fuel are separate from wing fuel as spelled out in the limitation. The 600, on the other hand, does not list this limitation at all.